Berate a child that you don't know, never meet, never see. Go to every platform and write my name negatively. I would just like to ask you, how much money did you get? How did it make your life different, Joan and Nashawn, my two Jamaican linky them soon come? How much did it change your life? How much did it make you a better person speaking so negatively about a woman's daughter when you have children and grandchildren and you don't know where tomorrow gonna knock? Life is like a lottery. None of us know what we'll play. Life is like a lottery. Please share the live. I forget to say that. And vloggers, take this and run with it too. When I run with everything else, take this and run with it. Maxine Foster, I see you. Life is like a lottery. Nobody knows what number is gonna play and with whose child. I hope when the shoe gets on your feet, you remember that we ought not to show mercy. Because remember, when it was Lady V's hour, you all show no mercy. Remember that. You can hate me. You can hate me. You can hate what I stand for. You can hate my personality, my mannerism. But that wouldn't give you a right to tear down my daughter who is already struggling mentally with traumas. Today, I don't need nobody to speak for Valine. I have a mouth. I say shame on all you grown women. Shame on every last one of you. Shame on all of you grown women that wrote these nasty things about a young lady. I wouldn't even call her a child. A young lady that has gone through traumas. Just because of inferiority complex, where you can't stand the mother because she stands above you. In your mind. But in my mind, we stand head and shoulders with each other. I want everybody in the comment section to say shame on you. If you agree with what I'm saying, I want to see everybody in this comment section say shame on you. Let me see how vocal y'all can be and who out here big and pay for their own phone and their phone bill and afraid who sister them comment and I will come call them name. Shame on you. Dominica, I see you, Kelvin. Shame on you. Come on, people. This is how you stand. I don't need nobody to go to their page and say they stand. If it is your supportive, come here, so come support. If it is you love me, come here, so come show the love. If it is that you understand what I'm going through, come here and make we stand up in this together. Like I said, when you all didn't see me, it wasn't a shame. It wasn't a run and hide. Because everybody in the street was seeing me same way. I came, I see you. It's because my son was taking exam. I had to give my son my time and my energy. At the same time, I had to be giving my daughter time and energy. Thank you, Donna Pinnock. I love you and all your sisters. Right? I had to stand firm with my daughter. Because remember, when the illiterates of social media speak, they can do damage, extreme damage to a person that is broken. Today I want to thank God for my sister, Miss Patience, who knows how to pray and knows how to stand in the gap. I want to thank God for my sister, Miss Patience, so much for just hugging my daughter, loving my daughter, being there for my daughter through every storm, every weather, everything. I want to thank God for placing that rock in this family because I needed to have a sister that can pray me through and pray her niece through and grant her deliverance. I needed that. You hear me, John? I needed that, John. Nashan, I want to thank you from, oh God, Nashan, come here, let me kiss you. Come here. Come here, cutie. Come here. Nashan, I love you. And I will love you until I will love you until Christ come, Nashan. Walk you. You bring meaning to my life. You bring changes in this life. When you came in this life, God sent you at the right time for the right reason. God knew I was going to need you. You thought you needed me, no? The circumstance under which we met, you thought you needed me. But I didn't know until now that I needed you. Because if I never for you, Nashan, but I'm still down in the pits. I'm Joan, Nashan is Adrian. All right, if it wasn't for you, but I'm still down in the pits. I want to thank everybody today. This is a thank you live. Thank you, Carmen. I want to thank everybody, Chambers and your crew. All right, me thank the whole of you over there. So, Gracie and your crew, me thank everybody over there. So, what's your name again? God, that's why I never want to call nobody name, you know. What's your name again? Oh, Mama. What's your name? What's your name? Jesus. The latest. Everybody over there, so. Observant. Everybody over there, so. Chit chat. Chocolate and vanilla. Everybody over there, so. Lorraine, I heard that you defended my daughter. Thank you. Every person. And now I'm going to make it even clearer. Ashanti 360, big up yourself. I respect you for this, and I'm going to say it. You did a live, and I didn't choose to come and curse you. I hit you up, and I said, 360, what is that? And I didn't have to tell you what was right. You did what was more than right. I respect that. And thank you. You didn't have to. I can't rule you. Me can't body up on my page. You did it because it was right. Today I came to your page and I heard what you were saying and I commented. Persons may wonder, why do you go to 360 page? I had to. When someone do what is right, you let them know that you see it and it is right. 13 come like a soldier upon the battlefield, upon the front line. 13 don't necessarily like me. 13 consider me to be a biased blogger, which I don't consider myself, but, you know, we're entitled to opinions. I have some people where them talk to me on phone, behind the scenes, Damien vlogs, different people. And I just want to tell every one of you, every last one of you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Mr. Handsome, you're a rude boy. Mr. Handsome call every day. Him no drop no catch. Chit chat no drop a catch. Them people are what you call your backbone, your core. Yeah? Done it, big up yourself. Some people that I don't know, I don't even know them from social media, I reach out to me. And I give me strength. And I push me. And I say, Lady V, stand up where you're there and don't run. When I wasn't coming live, the saint said I was ashamed. Ashamed of what? What is there to be ashamed of? What is there to be ashamed of? What is there to be ashamed of? Yeah? And I just want to say this. I thank everyone that stood up, that speak up. I thank every one of you that came out here with the best intention and spoke your honest to God truth. I want to thank everyone that reached out to me in my phone from nothing but a place of compassion and understanding. I want to thank you people so much. I pray God will always remember you for this. I want to thank all of you. All of you. Yeah, all of you. Sometimes we look at people out here and we look at them in the wrong way. Because we have an issue with a person, Don't mean we're supposed to come and burn them down at the worst for the wrong reason. I watch a lot of you who used to be here. I watch one particular person that have sent money to Jamaica to give. Person that come in my phone and tell me, oh, she's suffering and our kids now have nothing to eat. I'm going to go to Western Union and send money. And when you ask me for money another time and I decide, no, you look like you're going to make this a pattern, and I didn't send the money, you hated me. And I watch you sit in spaces where my daughter was destroyed, and you pour fuel and you poke wood in the fire to burn my daughter to hell. I want you to remember, her mother fed you and your children. And that is why, going forward, I'll be way more measured with social media people. When I sat and I watched your comments, and I said, mighty God, this can't be the same individual. I clicked the profile. I wanted to be sure. And when I looked at the messages, when I looked how much I've done for you and your family, I said, there must be a God somewhere, ain't it? There must be a God. I saw somebody say they used to live in Antigua and my daughter grew up in a foster home. She went from foster homes to foster homes. And I said, God, you must be taking me higher. Because when people can write things like these, it speaks volumes to the nature of the beasts that are out here. People, take my word, do not ever trust social media people. And don't you ever underestimate how low they will stoop. How much time me and my daughter that station and my daughter go from one foster home to the next foster home. My child don't know what is foster home. Jen, you know me from me, I come buy food and come buy fish from you. You know me from my dad Jamaica, you know me from my come Antigua. You ever know if my daughter that foster home, Sister J? Sister J, you know me when me used to strip? From you know me, Veronica Nelson, you know me as a stripper? You ever hear some of my daughter that foster home? You ever hear some she that girls home? But don't put out a 10,000 US bounty for the people in Antigua who knows me to come out here and say, I know you, Valine. This is me a Veronica Nelson. Valine, me know you. You used to work at a strip club. Let me show you a picture of you. Let me show you a clip of you. V, remember say your daughter did the other home here for even 2 weeks, even 2 nights, for even 2 days. I need somebody in Antigua. Anybody in Antigua that can come forward and say that with your face, just come forward and say it. You'll be getting 10,000 US. 10,000 US dollar for the person who knows when I was an abusive mother to my child, to know when my daughter was raised in a foster home, to know when I had men raping her from 6 years old, to know what else was said when I was in the strip club. I'm offering 10,000 US dollar. Some of the children were sad. Come on, what brandy, right? I want you to come and say what you know. Don't shield me. Don't cover for me. I'm a big grown woman. I can take it. Come and tell the truth, Gretel, right? Come and say what you all know about me. This is 108 square mile with a population of about 105,000. I think we have 10,000 Jamaicans living here and maybe about a total of must 40-something thousand foreigners living here. I need the person in Antigua. You work one place, then start to do your own business, right? And I want somebody in Antigua who know me to come out here and say what you know about me. Come and speak the truth. Do not go behind no fake page. Don't go under nobody's page. Just come out here and say what you know to be true. I said when my daughter was raped, I was off island. I need someone to come and debunk that. I said in whose care my daughter was placed and who dropped the ball. I need those persons to come and take me wherever they need to take me, since I tell lie on them. How can I say these things in the same country with the same people every day? Me have to pass and say if I'm lying. J-Truth and my daughter have a argument. Anybody in Antigua know J-Truth? No, sir, so J-Truth go on. J-Truth, me and J-Truth have no problem. When J-Truth mother died, I reach out to him with condolences and tell him, if you need a friend, if you need anything, I'm here. J-Truth and Tenil get in a mini argument over some posts where Tenil felt that he was disrespecting her father's business, which wasn't a disrespect. He was just making a joke, but I guess she took it personal. And she said, and he said, when he came out here to curse her, what did he say? Her mother is different. Her mother is a good person, and her mother motivated a lot of people. Nobody hear that. Nobody heard that. You all heard what you wanted to hear, because you all feel like making other people look bad will make you look good. But I must remind someone today, making someone look bad don't make you look good. It makes you look stupid. It makes you look bitter. It makes you look angry. Trying to tear down someone will not lift you up. I must get this in and let it sink in. Anytime you start pulling down someone, remember one thing: you are beneath the human being. Can somebody hear me? Can somebody agree with me? Nashawn, you're still here. Nashawn, do you know anything about this? Nadine Titus, Bennett Titus, do you know anything about it? For you to pull down someone, you must be beneath the person. Cheryl, you understand it? For you to, chit-chat, do you understand it? For you to pull down anyone, you have to be beneath the thing. Kingston 13, away you did. Me da just come fling stone by your tent, you know. I don't know how me da find it, but me da must figure out which one I feel. For you to pull down a person, you have to be beneath the person. So when you see anyone pulling you down, your family, after today, I want you to remember that person is beneath you. Some people out here so bitter that they look like the bitterness. I saw a comment, a very long epistle placed under a video or a live. I saw this very long epistle written by someone who should never write anything, because you're a mother of a daughter. Shame on you, woman. You should never write anything, because you are a mother of one daughter. People like you is why the world is the way it is. Love me or hate me, I am gonna be Valine. You don't need to like me, because I'm not here for the likes. But I want to say to somebody out here, they will persecute and, if possible, prosecute you. I want to say to every mother out here, I saw Evelyn and I saw some other mothers. I want to say to every mother out here that knows that you have done your absolute best with your child, to big up yourself, pat your back. I want to tell every mother out here, big up yourself, pat yourself on the back. You see, if you know you did all you could and there was nothing else you could humanly possible do, big up yourself, pat yourself on the back. When you grow, you're putting them in the fear of God the best way you know how, and they decide to become murderers. When the police come for lock them up, them now lock you up, unless you're an enabler. Unless you was an accessory or an accomplice, police now lock you up, them lock up your murder or pitney them. Remember that. When you grow your children them in the fear of God, best way you know how, and them decide to come turn drugs dealer. When the drugs deal get bust, police can carry you go up a station. And never you have the drugs. At them. It's them. Don't let anyone use your children or your bloodline or your network or anything for you to bring you down. People are going to try to bring you down for what your husband do. People are going to bring you down for what your brother do. People is going to bring you down for what your mother did. People going to bring you down for what your children do. As long as I shall live, y'all will never see me out here cursing my baby girl. Don't wait. Don't waste your time waiting. It's not gonna happen. I will not come out here to belittle my daughter. I will not come out here to tear her down. Trek through social media and find where you see me, Valine, I go come out here and I tear down my daughter and I threaten to expose her worse. It will never happen in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. It will never happen. That's my daughter. And she comes from me. I open in this comment have enough sense. 1,400 only. I open have enough sense. And don't do what I don't want to do, Because if you don't have eyes, I have eyes too. Okay? And this is what I am saying. I will not come out here and tear down my daughter. I will not do that. Not for money. Not for greed. Not for malice. Not for mischief. Maggie, you know me from 21 years ago now, you know me, Maggie. What type of human being am I, Maggie? You know me from my daughter come a preschool. And then me know you and your son from. What kind of human being is Valine Williams? All right? So this is what I am saying. You see, when you know who you are, you're not worried about what people say about you and who people choose to say you are. Right? I don't know what is here, but I see 1,400 people sitting on this live today. And all I'm seeing, I'm getting from 1,399 of you is love. And I'm loving the love. And I want you to know that I'm grateful and I thank you so much. Olive Jagai, big up yourself. Love your children, Pansy. No make nobody tell you who for love or how for love them. Love your children in spite of. Irregardless of. You're not supporting anything that is wrong. I correct my daughter night and day. I cry with her. I pray with her. I speak with her. I offer counseling through another medium to her. And I am going to continue to hold my daughter exactly where I have her. And she will always and forever be the apple of my eye. Stripper, porn star, music video, nakedness, nastiness, anything. She's still going to be the apple of my eyes. And let me even go a little further. Where's Nashawn? Nobody can use what my daughter did or is doing to belittle me. I have my own account. What did I say? I have my own account. And when Christ returns, he will not ask me anything about Tenille, because Tenille is going on 23. Tenille turns 23 this year. When Almighty God, when Christ, who is my ultimate judge, return down here, he will not be asking me anything concerning Tenille. He will be asking Tenille about Tenille. At this juncture, my son is 12 years old. And if Christ makes his appearance now, he won't ask me anything about him. He will ask him about him. If Tenny'll go down the road now and drive under the influence and lick down a person, police not charge me for manslaughter. They'll charge Tenny'll. But no, she's living some type of how. We don't know nothing about the mother. She seems so pure. She seems like she led a good life in Antigua. Truth is, the street are talking and they not say nothing bad about her. I could go for the one with the flaws. I could go for the one where I go show say the family no squeaky clean and all pastors in it. And all deaconess and people who sing and choir and people with masters and bachelors and PhD. That family have a whole lot of those elites in it. But guess what? Let we look for the little dribs of the dirt that we can find and pour it on them. Bring it on. Bring the dirt. Me say, bring the dirt. Come pour. I am the jackass. Pour the dirt. Every time you pour a shovel of dirt on my name, I'm going to shake it off and I'm going to rise up. Please share the live, guys. Lady V come out of hiding. You have got to change the topic. The caption. Okay? I am going to keep on keeping on. I'm going to keep on coming out here. I'm going to keep on helping rape victims. When my daughter shared the story that she was a rape victim, the amount of persons that we have helped since to come out and speak their truth, to confront their accusers and their abusers. The amount of groups that were formed from my daughter speaking that she's a rape victim. My daughter and I have spoken to over 300 rape victims because she spoke. Remember, so she's a social media personality on her own. Before strip club, before what's something name? OnlyFans, before Pawn Star, before video. She was a very popular person on Instagram. At one point in time, I think she had 40,000 followers or whatever you have on Instagram. And a lot of persons reached out to us. Till she started to become very drained. She didn't know what to say to a lot of people. So she would always say, let me let you speak to my mother, Mark Parker. And then she would take on these cases and then she'd throw them at me. And then I get stuck with them. When my daughter used to take her money and donate to clinics in Antigua, work her money, donate it to clinic to help. I didn't hear none of you speak about it. When my daughter used to help mentor young victims, I never heard any of you speak about it. When she went to high school and she debated for high school, I never heard anybody spoke about it. When she wrote the best letter nationwide, I never heard y'all spoke about that. I never heard any of you speak about those things. When she was working at the Jewish supermarket, I never hear none of you talk about that. When she was working in her father's office, I never heard any one of you talk about that. I never heard any one of you talk about that. When she was helping you, same people on social media who turn snitch for pay on the bills and for live and to eat, I never hear any of you talk about that. But when she's doing the despicable things that ought not to be done, I hear everybody talks about that. Now, how do we help a damaged person? We help them by giving them love so they can start loving themselves. That's where the healing starts. It is as if you people on social media wants me to go down to the hardware center, buy myself 3 pounds of rope and a pan of grease. Come, stick it up on that ceiling fan, make a noose and slide it around my neck so you all can be happy. She's dead now. I killed her. Please share the live. Nathan, tell me what's the number on the share. You want for me to go and buy 3 pounds of ropes, a can of grease, come and make a noose, tie it on that ceiling fan, slide it around my neck, and jump down so you all could be happy. You all will never be happy. I will never give you that. Some of you want to see my daughter do the same thing. You're trying to penetrate and to break us to see if you can get us to commit the ultimate. But I speak over my life, and I speak over the life of my children and my bloodline. Shares, not the views, not who is watching, the shares. I speak over my life and my bloodline. There will be no premature death here. There will be no premature death here in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I rebuke every thought of suicide from this bloodline. I decree and I declare today that my daughter will live. She shall live. She will live to fulfill the purpose of God. There was prostitutes in the Bible. Jesus didn't run them. He didn't scorn them, and he didn't shun them. I'm asking for people to share the live. 88 shares on this. This is not a good look. Share something positive. Share something good. I'm asking you all to share the live. And this is what I have to say. I wasn't hiding from nobody. I was focused on my son. I have not committed any crime. I have not violated any terms, laws, and conditions of any country. At no point in time was I a prostitute, whether in my home country or a foreign country. Not many of us can say that. I can say that. I can say that. I have nothing to hide for. Am I hurting? Yes. Why am I hurting? Because of what you people saying out there? No. Because of what you people showcasing out there? No. Because of what you're saying out there? No. Because of what you're showcasing out there? No. Guys, give me 1 second. 1 split second. Shakur? Sorry, everybody. I had to get my son to make a call because the call will keep coming. And let me tell you, I don't remember what I was saying last, but whatever it is that I was saying, my daughter is going to live. I'm going to support her. I'm going to support her in every way I know how. And I will not walk away from her. And yes, I am disappointed in how she portrays herself because I didn't raise her that way. The thing is, I am not disappointed or ashamed because of what you people have to say, whether in comment section or with your mouth. And I am not ashamed because of what you people putting out there in the atmosphere. No. That is not what bothers me. Billy, my brother in a real life. What go on, my brother? Up and running? 100. I am not feeling this sense of loss or disappointment because social media people is looking at me and say, Lady V, and she a mystical mother, she a 10-year-old mother, and look how mystical I live, or look how 10-year-old I live. That is not what pains me. So let me make this very clear. What pains me is to see my daughter in so much pain and I don't know how to heal it. It's to see my daughter in so much pain and I don't know how to let the bleeding stop. That is what keeps me up at night, not what you sets of lunatic and losers are saying. that have no impact on me. If people don't send me these things, I don't see them. And when people send them, I tell them to delete them. Somebody that's sitting on this live right now knows this to be true. She sent me a video clip, I think yesterday morning or the morning before. I think it was yesterday morning. And tell me to listen to what this woman had to say. And I tell her, I don't listen to that woman. She said, "No, take long, man. Listen to it." I said, I don't listen to that woman. So a lot of people doing stuff and think, I'm seeing what they're saying and I'm hearing it. You're wrong. So if you're trying to get a message to me, you're using the wrong medium to get that message to me. I don't listen to things that will irritate my spirit. If I know for a fact that if I go to watch Kingston 13, she may likely say something that is going to offend me, I'm not going to watch her. Not going. Let me tell you something. You can't call me and tell me say somebody is cursing me on social media and me go over there for look for see what they must say. Never. You know, make no sense you tell me come and I go. To be honest, I must say this. A lot of you not understanding how I am. You see, when you hear people on social media say something about me, I don't need to know that it was said. So there is really no need for you to send it to me or to point me in the direction where to locate it, because I don't want to know. I don't care to know. I don't know a lot of these social media people. I met Mr. Handsome, I met Damien Vlogs, I met Bam Bam, and I met Donna. And these meetings with all of these 4 names were brief meetings. I don't know anyone on social media in a way that I could say we are like that. There's no that with me and any human being on social media. I love chit chat. Everybody knows. I love chocolate from Chocolate and Vanilla. Everybody knows. I've said it all the times. Have I had conversation with different persons? Yes. Are there mutual respect and admiration? Yes. Glitz and Glam, Beauty Bar, big up yourself. Thanks. I heard you the other day. Thank you. Bamba, me see as me call your name, you come. Bamba, you da wait for me call your name. Me go tell Michael about you. When I come back, I go tell Michael. Tell Michael, don't worry. This time, I go make sure him see me in person, right? But now I see you again and I see Michael. I'm going to make sure that Michael meet me this time. Bam, bam, you're lucky you stay there. And I just want to say, for me, that's my greatest pain, how my daughter is hurting. And even the hurt that she's bringing to herself. That is what pains me the most. Not anything that anybody has to say. Not anything that anybody putting out there. Whether true or false. Not anything that people accusing me of being a bad mother. Or I didn't raise child right. And anything like that. That don't bother me. To people, believe me when I tell you this. As God is my witness, that is the least of my concern. That is the least of my concern. I don't care about that. That don't bother me. That don't make me miss the meals or miss my night rest. What keeps me up at night is, will I be able to save my daughter in time? That is what keeps me up at night. What worries me at nights, how my daughter coping with the pain. That is what keeps me up at night. That is what keeps me up at night. Not people that I've never met a day in my life for not even 10 seconds. Those people can't cause me no aggravation. Some of you, y'all are fuel pourer. You stand to the side and you pour fuel. And then you act like, give me the bucket of water, no, give me the bucket of water. Remember when you poured the fuel, we saw you. We did. So you grabbing and a shout loud is for the bucket of water don't mean you don't want the fire. You can't stay to the side and pour and then come in the middle with a bucket of water. It don't work like that. You're fueling or you're out in the fire. And that's that. Either you are fueling the fire or you're diffusing. A lot of people escalate situations knowingly when they could have de-escalated the situation. But some people get their kicks from certain things. Like some of these geriatric dinosaurs get their kicks from watching porn with a little girl. And I'm sure some of you people still gonna go to church Sunday. Some of you still gonna take communion in your church. Some of you are Catholics. You're gonna go to mass tonight, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or tomorrow, and you're gonna take communion. Some of you still gonna go to church and sing on the choirs in your church, knowing what you have done last week. Think about that. Some of you, hey my darling bestie, honey, honey, you don't miss me. I now can't look for you because you don't miss me. If you tell me say you miss me, then come down there. Today, maybe moody when I do not live. Because I would have done that chat and laugh so much. You know, I come down there pay laughing. Give me glow. Right? So some of you people that are coming on me, beating me, bashing me, tearing me, yamming me flesh like cannibal. Because you don't know nothing about me. There's nothing about me that you can say. I put it out here. That means whenever social media people get in this zone, there's nothing to tell. People greedy and people love likes. If there was something to tell about me, everybody would have done tell it. That's why I told my own story. So now y'all are telling me my daughter raped, my daughter a stripper, my daughter on OnlyFans. I know. So you're not telling me nothing that I don't know. Maybe I even know before you guys know. You're not telling me anything that I don't know. But the good thing that I can tell you all, I have not watched one of those scenes. Knock wood upon God. I have not watched one of those scenes. I don't have any obsession with females. I am not attracted or addicted to women. And I don't watch porn. I just don't. And even if I was going to watch porn, it wouldn't be for the reason which you guys know watching porn. Some of you went and subscribed 30 US to watch a porn site just because it's Lady V's daughter. Tell me. A video was posted yesterday, a music video. My daughter is in it. I see a serpent, and I know you're on the live because I saw what you commented earlier. I saw a serpent, a complete serpent, total comprehensive serpent, wrote 2 to 3 comments, and in all the comments, my name, Lady V, Lady V, Lady V, Lady V. Why my name need to be in a music video for Vibes Cartel and my daughter being the model in the video? Why anything in that comment section needs to say Lady V? Tell me why. Tell me why. You know what? If you all try to go for Tenniel, it would make sense. If you all try to go for Mystical, it would make sense. But when you all go for Lady V, it makes sense. And do you know why you all are doing this? When the world looks on Tenniel and what she's doing, people feel, well, there's nothing left. But as for the mother now, she operates at the untouchable stage. Let's try and take her down. That's the only reason why y'all are doing this. Ain't no other reason. Ain't no other reason under God's Son why y'all are doing this. That's all. I irritate a lot of you on social media because of my mannerism, my personality, the way I relate to people. Come, let me see you, sweetie. The way how people respects me, the way how people love me. Can you? Okay, no, wear a different shirt. This shirt messed up. Look right here. Change your shirt. Get on a different shirt. You go in church? Yeah. You go pray me up. Yeah. Grab your new shirt, because if you go in church, it's 5:45 and 6 o'clock church start. Grab your new shirt. So, this attack is really an attack from the pit of hell for Valine. But there is nothing to say about Valine. And Valine's own record would never look this bad. So let us use her daughter. I want to remind every one of you out here, you can't use my daughter to destroy me. And don't matter how much y'all disgrace and degrade my daughter, it will not make me love her 1 ounce less just because of nothing that you all says. Nothing. There will be no rift and no division between my daughter and I. I will never not own her, and I will never not publicly declare my love for her. It will never ever happen. If I bring her in this world and she's struggling to navigate adulthood, am I supposed to be the one that run first, or am I the one to stay last? If I don't love the child I bring in this world, what am I supposed to do? Abandon her? Have you ever looked at children who grow without love? Look at my daughter. She grew with so much love, and look how difficult the difficulty she's having navigating. Can you imagine if she never get any love? Can you imagine? I'm not going to leave my baby to the animals. I will not do that. I'm going to stand with her no matter how or what. Call me dirty mother, this mother, tada mother. I'm standing with my daughter. I will never. Let me see you, sweetie. You look good and you smell good. You brush your hair, brush your hair. Brush your hair, baby. You look good. Pray me up when you go, okay?
You going to drop me?
No. What did you tell him?
I said that, but if he's going to church and then he said, well, your mother will drop you down.
No, call him and ask him if he can come and grab you quickly. I never promised that. Hurry up, else not you can't make it, because it's too late for me to drop you. Too late, because I'd have to go and clean up and put on different clothes to go in the churchyard. So, let's just always remember this. He was supposed to get ready to go with his dad. And I'm not gonna turn my back on my daughter. I don't care what nobody's saying. Hey Tamara, how you doing, sweetheart? This. I'm not turning my back on my child. I'm gonna love her. And Tenniel, anywhere you are, if you're still on or off, I want you to know that your mommy love you so much. Your mommy love you so very much. I'm gonna love you through all of this, baby. Mommy gonna love you through every hurdle, every trial, every pain. Mommy gonna love you so till I can't love you, not even. Somebody please share the live now, man. Miss Princess, how you doing, my sister? In real life, what go on? Miss Princess, so you say Canada good? Or it not good again? West of this year, Canada keep. Look, Canada, Miss Princess, me ear 360 over there, dash out ticket for $100. And I wonder if you could have met me dash out some of the $100 tickets over here. Oh God, me I gotta take liberty and pass my place. $100 International Women's Achievement Award. You coming?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you're ready when he comes.
He said that we're going to
walk there.
He said that we're going to
walk there. You can't walk here. And you don't come and talk your business with you and your dad going on social media. It's not a safe space anymore here, honey. Auntie Honey said to tell you hello. Come here. Come around this side and say hello. Walk on this side. And you throw that over. Come and say hello. Come right here. Come on this shoulder. This one. Come put your face in this stuff now.
Hi.
Look how my son look like me. Where you go sit to me?
I love you.
Talk low.
I love you.
How much?
Ugh.
See the camera there. Talk to them. How much you love him, mommy?
500%.
500? That's a lot. Why you love me, Shakur?
Because you're my mama, you provide things for me. And I don't have any other choice.
Oh, is just because you not no choice why you love me?
No, you didn't just hear the other two things.
What are the other things?
Because you provide for me and you do stuff for me and you care for me, so.
I care for you?
Yes.
Aww. Come, let me show them what love looks like. Let me show them. Squat down a little bit there. Okay. Hold on. Let me help you out. Hold on. Come. Drop sit down on my leg right here. Let me show them how the love is. You go. Come here. I love you so much. I love me, my son. What? Say hi, Tenil watching. Say hi to your sister.
Hi, Tenil.
Oh, you have to say to her, love her.
I love you.
Sure?
Yes.
What Tenil mean to you?
A lot.
Oh, how so? Talk to us.
She means a lot to me.
Why?
Because she's my sister.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Oh, here goes my baby. I love my children. If he's spoiled, honey, what you look confused? Huh? Mm-hmm. He's a handsome little man. That's my nice son. What is that? Tell him, no? Who is this?
No, you tell him.
No, you tell him.
I would.
No, you tell him. Who is this?
Mommy's.
Talk up like
No.
you cannot go to high school next September and you're just shy.
Can you say it for me?
You tell him.
No, I want you to say it.
Just say this something, man. This is
mommy, nice clean son.
you shy out of Mr. J. Are you not a shy?
I just get.
This
guess
is
I get
my.
stage fright.
This is my.
Nice clean son.
Say it up loud, now, man.
Nice clean son.
Mommy, nice clean son. Yeah, my nice clean son. I'm a nice clean daughter. Tenil. My nice clean Pitney. Tenil. I'm a nice clean son. I love my children. Give me a kiss. Go ahead. You want to walk down?
Huh?
You want to walk down for your dad?
Yeah.
Or are you waiting up here?
Walk down, like to the front.
To the front.
Yeah.
No, go down there, because sometimes the white lady up there come down with a big black dog on the leash. I mean, I don't want a problem. Stay
Walk
here.
with the stick.
Hmm?
Walk with the stick then.
No, man, just wait. He go come just now. Chocolate and vanilla, I see y'all in the house. Miss Lottie and Rich. Roger, check. The crew them rolling in. I wanted them. Miss Princess in here. Miss Lottie in here. Chocolate and vanilla in here. Chit Chat in here. Kingston 13 in here. Maxine in here. Who else me see? I see some other page in here. Who was that person? Bam Bam Jamaica in here. Where? A PH, Mr. Handsome in here. A PH party I keep. Whoa. Look now, man. So where the rest of people in there? Where are some people in there? Sister J in here. Where is the rest of Paige? Paige people, come and check right in. Come on over by your sister's page. She rolling in. Listen, a star-studded party. All the platforms are here. Nice and clean son. Right now, Sean? Right, son. I'm a nice clean daughter. You know, see my daughter clean, man? Clean like a pitney. I not stop pray for her. I not stop work on her. I mean, not stop trust God. I will not quit praying. I will never stop trusting God. Never. I'm going to be trusting God with my all, with my everything. All that I got. I'm trusting God with it. And I know my daughter is going to be okay. Oh, so y'all come to support. Thank you, 13. Right? So, yeah, that's what it is. And like I called the names of some persons before. I want to thank all of you. This live is really a thank you live, to say thank you to all the many persons that have been so supportive. I mean, no, who must sit down on a foot on and I say, oh, I here she called Dana. Dana and I have phones, okay? We both have telephones. All right? All right, me hear the hitch, me hear the little hitch and the little hitch. How Majesty there? Majesty have phone, okay? Sometimes we run out here too fast and jump and make assumption and say stuff that we ought not to say. All right, everybody have their life to live, and everybody have to do what seems fitting to them and do it in their way and their time. All of us have our own life to live and our own fish to fry with our own amount of oil, and nobody's gonna make me think or look on another person in a particular light just because they want or suggest I'm supposed to. Yes, baby, love you and pray me up here. Make sure you pray strength for mommy. When you pray, remember to tell God thank you for the victory with your exam and for carrying you through and giving you the strength, and tell God to strengthen your mommy, okay? All right, I love you. See you later. Right? So honestly, I'm just so grateful. The support has been overwhelming. I tell you, people that I never thought would have called. Miley, stop the noise. Call and reach out and express love, and it was just like people that I know for a fact that I would sit and like me. One person was shot me at Kingston 13, because Kingston 13 always say me bias, and then Kingston 13 out in the road, then 360 come and he do what was the right thing, and I respect it, and I respect him for that. And other platform people, I never thought, no matter what nobody tell me, I never expected certain people to come out and speak. And and let me tell you, man, the support for everybody when me and them talk on the phone, nobody no give me no message, so me not carry no message. But for every person that we sat and we spoke on the phone, and you relate to me as a mother, relate to a mother, with empathy, compassion, understanding, and encouragement, I applaud you, I respect you, and I appreciate it. And I will never ever forget these moments. I will never forget the persons who stood up and spoke out. I will never ever forget the people who spoke out. I will never, ever, ever forget those people. All right? So I just want to say to everyone who thought I was in hiding, I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to be ashamed of. All right? See, my son and his father just went to church. I have a balanced family and a balanced life going on. Right? I have a balanced family and a balanced life going on. Right? I'm not Catholic, so I don't go to church with them. I'm a Pentecostal, so I go to church on Sundays in the mornings. Right? And even my daughter, she's a backslider. She was baptized. So I don't know what y'all thought I was raising and how I raised. But people who don't know you say the most about you. So I guess I understand it. People who don't understand you will always, come up with their own stuff. People who just want to make you look bad will always find a way to make you look bad. But God knows the truth, and I'm not worried about what men know, because it no matter how favorable any one of you here is towards me, you can give me a free ticket to go in heaven. Like I was saying, go over to the International Women's Achievers Award and purchase your ticket. I think if you purchase the ticket today whilst this live is running, you could get it for $100. So if you plan to go to the International Women's Achievers Award, I would like for you to run over there right now and grab that ticket. All right. So make sure to go and support. If you want to see Miss Lottie and Ashanti, Majesty, I'm not sure all who's on board this year, but Ingrid, Arlene, Lola, Patricia, Stacy, everybody big up on yourself. And like I said, I'm not in hiding. Like I did promise you guys, the point is that none of us don't have our kids, don't know how our kids will turn out. Right? I was not in hiding. I had made it clear that I was taking a break from social media prior. Those of you who watch me knows this to be true. That I said I felt I needed a break from social media, so I took that break. It wasn't my intention to return. However, you all keep pestering me and begging me and saying, come and come and come. Even if you come this time, come this time. I know Herva was grieving when I wasn't coming. And all of that stuff. And then I said I would come back from Mother's Day. Mother's Day came, and I just couldn't find myself to come back. I wasn't missing it. Honestly, I was not missing social media. All right? So I was not interested in coming back. Then I know I did say I would have come back after my son's exam. My son finished his exam Thursday. I could have come out here Thursday night. I could have come Friday. I just choose to pop through now. But my whole reason for coming on today is not just to do a regular live, is to come out and say thank you to all the person who stood for what is right. All right? I take a little break, bam, you know, but I just had to come out, and for the people in my corner, we're on a social media people like Joan, who's a personal sister to me, because I met Joan via social media, but Joan is no longer a fan. Joan is a friend, and Joan is family now. Joan Davis is a family member for me now. I can tell her that much. Joan is not my friend. I can't consider her to be my friend. We have passed the friend threshold. And Nashawn, oh God, you been a tower of strength, man. If me never know what a true friend is, Nashawn, you teach me some things, brother. You make water come my eye more time when you talk to me all the night time. Water come my eye like a pitney. I make you even tell you say water full up my eye. You and Joan are some real trooper out here, you know, right? So you see, sometimes y'all don't know how things are. I remember a couple times I would go live, and there's Carol. I think y'all saw me with a picture with Carol recently. I don't know if y'all saw it. And I said like 25 years of friendship and taking a picture with Lady V. We were at lunch because Carol lives in the United States, but she was in America. And you know what is so funny? People used to see Carol in this comment section, and I'd greet Carol that kind of way, and people would say, oh, you know her and so and so. I think Carol know me better than 90% of you that sits here right now. I could honestly say that. I used to pick up Carol's child from school. Carol used to pick up my child. They both the children both call each parent's auntie. So sometimes you see people all don't know how far back people coming from. Carol and I go way back. When I say way back, before Tenniel was born, even conceived. Sometimes y'all don't know, you know. Maggie and I, we spanned 25 years of friendship. Annie and I have been friends now for before my son was born, so that would have spanned over 12 years. So that maybe look at about 13, 14 solid years of friendship. And he's one of the closest person in Antigua to me, and is one person when me can tell us that she have my back 24/7, corner to corner. Me now have to look when Annie's behind me, can walk straight, because I know nothing now go come from my back. You understand? So I have some real good people in my world, in my life. Like I say, if I feel like I want to talk about something, trust and believe, Donna and I will talk. If I choose to say, Auntie Donna, you know, so and so or whatever. If I did say something to Chris is perfectly fine. If I reach out to Chocolate, perfectly fine. If I reach out to Chit Chat, I want to know say Chit Chat head hot when it come to Lady V, because Chit Chat love me so much that Chit Chat no want nobody even walk side of my hand. Chit Chat just get mad when you chop. Chit Chat just love me so. She sees me like a big sister figure to her. So there is that, and then there's a respect that you get from certain platform. Like the latest is a girl where I tell you in a real life, just love on me so much, you know. Always show me respect. There's Naculette. Can't forget some of these people. That's why I never wanted the name calling kind to cause a problem, you know. People think you drop the catch, you know. And honestly, me tell you, man, I really needed these people. Her observant over there, you know, trending drama. All of these people. Let me tell you, man, the love coming from some quarters, what may I say. Wait, then I thought this person didn't even like me. The love came in from places that had me lost. I was so astonished. I tell you, some of the support that came really licked me chip, threw me a wicked loop, because I honestly felt these people wouldn't care. But here is the thing. These people, it's not about Lady V. For them, is the principle. It's the atrocity against the child. So these people not trying to become friends with me, you know. These people don't want to have to talk to me tomorrow or the next day, you know. These people not plan for do no texting on my phone now, because me not like that either. But these people see that it is wrong and they stand up and they're calling it wrong. I hear glitz and glam, give me a strength over there. Me Slotty and always have my back. Come on, man. Always have my back. Miss Princess as somebody will have my back non-stop. When I say non-stop, non-stop. These people show up so differently. You see, Chocolate, if me call Chocolate, no one want to talk from now till 9 o'clock. Micah wait, them a got dinner, Chocolate a drop sit down on her bottom and hear every ounce of me concern and cares. And until me calm, she nah go. If I call Majesty, no one him a go on one live. Majesty now bother go live. This is what me I tell you. Y'all don't know the connection and the relationship people have. And people don't like to see a beautiful thing. Because why all of these people seems to want to put Lady V on this pedestal? Why every platform seems to think Lady V is the shit? Why everybody have to always be so warm and nice towards her? People treat you how you treat them. People treat you how you treat them. People will look at you how you represent yourself. So I'm telling you, for every platform, everybody, every name, Shernet, everybody, Michelle, everybody who does big up on yourself, I love, I appreciate the concern. I appreciate, listen, man. And I know some of you want to beat some people because you think they need to talk, and then they talk for many other things and then they talk. Let people be who they are. Stop pressuring people to tell people what to talk about. All right? It is not necessary. And let me say this. If you're a platformer, you haven't said anything, don't feel like you have to. And truth is, I'm perfectly fine. I got this. I can handle this. If you feel like you want to talk about it, you talk about it, but don't let it be said, I say you must talk about it. Don't let it be a thing where me pressure you to do this. Oh shit. No. I need to get something before I go. I don't want it to be a case of me pressuring anyone or anyone feel like, oh, if them not do it, the person you go vex, so let me just go ahead and do it. No, it's not even like that. You don't have to do anything such. If you don't feel the pull factor to do it, don't let anybody pull you to do it. If you feel like what is going on is wrong, then you speak. If you feel like we're all mothers and it could be happening to your child and you want to talk about it, then go ahead and talk about it from that lens. But don't let nobody pressure you into coming out and speaking about stuff that you don't want to be involved with. Because as I say, I am a strong woman and I can fight my own battles. And believe it or not, what you hear in the media don't really bother me as much as people may think it would. It don't. What bothers me is my child's well-being and my child's pain. Right? So to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm thinking right, but I think it's Vanilla is behind the page now because I'm seeing the lowercase typing. So I'm thinking it's Vanilla because of the typing style. I don't think that's Chocolate. Right? Vanilla, big up yourself. So, you know, at the end of the day, I can handle my own affairs. And for me, my concern is not the stupidness that you're hearing. Because when you see a true and a genuine human being, you must know what they look like. When you see a true and a genuine, decent, upstanding member of society, you must know them. You cannot go outside and see a mango tree with bananas. I have never ever seen that yet, Annie. Thank you, Han. And because me have people like you in my corner, you know. A boat I want to day here, because me I see the uppercase and the lowercase now. So wait till I do over here. One I want to know enough. Wait, two are you doing here? One of you couldn't come? Chocolate, me I go call you and stress you out this night, you know. Right? So that's the thing. You know, I am a strong person. I know that nobody stone the tree when I have on the fruits. At the tree where I have on the fruits, I go get the stone. And if people don't know anything about you, they will make up stuff about you. If people don't know anything about you, they will tell lies on you. I am not even worried about what they're saying about me, because let me tell you something. The way all this woman your record clean, no matter which grave you dig up, them the bone there, then clean same way. Then clean same way. Nikisha McLeod, you still. So, but when people can throw your stuff at you, they'll find these things around you. If your brother thief, you're going to hear about that. If your father have 12 pitney, you're going to hear about that. And honestly, them things to me are trivial, nonsensical things that I do not have the space for. So, I'm being very honest with you. Even, let me tell you something. Everybody, and this is where I'm going to break a protocol. Everybody, because let me tell you something. The way all me is, it's because me not have nothing personal against anybody. I can say the truth. Even all the way back in England, I send out some good vibration, and I thank you too, right? Because I don't have no animosity towards no person like that. So, I mean, seeing you can write a post like that, I respect it and I appreciate it, and it means a lot, because we're all human beings. And if you find that you're doing something or you're saying something about a person and you maybe never have the knowledge of things, and then you get a different understanding, and you can truthfully say as a human being, I'm not gonna really mess with them because this must be hard. I respect it. And this is me now be biased and be unafraid. Me now be afraid to say this platform, that platform, or the other platform, because all platforms are platforms. And if you send love and good wishes, I'm going to appreciate it. Right? So, bottom line, let me just say thank you to everybody. I want to thank God so much. I want to thank God for strength. There's a lot that I could tell you today, because let me tell you, there's a major shift in the atmosphere. And to all the persons that have called and prayed with me and for me and with my daughter and for my daughter, I want to thank you. Nashawn, I want to thank you so much for the role you played in all of this. You're a trooper, true and true and true. One day me go marry you. But that after me get a clearance. Me know no love ugly, me know no love something, no. Watch how I go run with story now, But I'm just saying, Joan, when you get married, me I come at your wedding. See, so no, I want to dance at the wedding, Joan, right? So I'm just saying I appreciate all these people, and believe it, man. Only been so oh my God, some of you, the text, Sona Pink, you are our next one. More have to call you out blunt. The kind of encouragement you give me in my inbox daily, it means a lot. Olive Jagai, you don't drop no catch. Thank you so much for being who you are. Like, thank you. Pam Pratt, thank you. Who else? There's so much people in my inbox. Special lady, big up yourself. Everybody that come in and pour out the love and pour out the energy, and thank you. Yolanda, thank you. Natalia Bremer, thank you. Ingrid Smith from Jamaica, thank you. Ingrid Mack, thank you. Who else? Everybody. But some of you people just kept on. Mar Lily, oh Lord, look how I nearly get a big stone on my forehead tonight. Whoa, me have to touch all the forehead. Mar Lily, Mojo, you girl. Nadia, you. Yeah, I have my support team. Joan, everybody, man. So y'all have been like, wow. So let me tell you, I can't tell you the good news, but there's a lot of good news. Watch out for the new changes. Watch out for the better person. To get a nice omelette, you have to break a couple eggs. All right. To get omelette, you have to break eggs, and no matter how pretty the mango be, you have to tear it up if you eat it and enjoy it. So yeah, not worry about a thing. A pineapple is such a beautiful thing, but it has a lot of thorns and pickles, whatever is on it. And you know, our show, Lady V, I don't know inbox, but I feel your pain. Stand behind you, defending your daughter. Thank you. And I just want to thank everybody that really stood, really spoke, really prayed, really encouraged. And for those of you who I absolutely did not expect, I want to extend a special thank you to you. For persons who have had issues with things that I've said on the media before, but could look past it and beyond it to come and lend a hand and some support, I respect you all on a different, entirely different level. Because I think you could say, oh, Lady V, this said this one time, or she did say that something I made it think, I mean, she did a shade, or the way she talked, she did the panda side, yeah, or she did bias over here. So make them bun and do them a do there. I saw some of you who I really did not expect to stand up. And that is how you know the quality of a woman to some extent, Esther, because to see women can come out here and stand like that, it speaks volumes. So I don't come out here today to argue with anyone. I don't come out here to rebut any stories. I don't come out here to disrespect anyone. I don't come out here to anything except to simply say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to say shame, and I mean complete shame on all of you that have a vagina. I mean this. Shame on every last one of you that have a vagina that sat and tear that little girl down, knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or otherwise. Because somehow I think on a slick, somehow I think on a smooth. We're not stupid, okay? We know what you're doing. Now, any woman that has a vagina and you partake in the tearing down of my daughter, God is going to punish you. God is going to punish you so bad that he's going to give you some tears to handle. God is going to give you something in your family to deal with that will bring you to the place that I was or his. Just remember that. We must not love ugly. You know why? We don't make, we not don't spoil. All of us, as beautiful and as shapely and as curvaceous and everything else that we are, I get in my car, I drive down the road, boom, one trailer come across the road, me lose hand and foot, and me come out looking so, and that's my portion. We all finish make, but we not done spoil. No wish nothing for people. Anything you're wishing for Joan or for Miss British or for Nikki can be granted unto you. This world is round. Things you put in the atmosphere have a way of lingering. Hey, Julia. But Julia never for call me. I'm happy to see you, Julia. Say I just mentioned a thing about car crash. Julia was driving, going about her business freely when her car was total, right? Rose was on her way to the award show last year to go and decorate the hall. She was in a car accident, right? Things happen in the split second, and our life can be changed. Now we have to thank God nothing happened to Rose. We have to thank God nothing happened to Julia. So we have these two sisters here with us today, but it could have been a different story. Things happen. All right? So I'm just here to say to somebody, don't be in a hurry to bury other people, because in the time when you're doing that, you really have to check your situation. Believe it or not. Don't be in a hurry to clean out somebody's eyes when you can't see out of yours. That's the thing with us as black people. We're always in a hurry to destroy someone and somebody, never to destroy us. We are the greatest lawyers for our mistakes, but the wickedest judge for other people's mistakes. But I'm going to say this. None of you can break me. Believe it or not, you don't know me. You don't know how strong I am. You have to ask people like Annie, who know me in a everyday life, real life. You have to ask people like Nathan. I'm like literally one of the strongest black women I ever encountered, met, or will meet. I can tell you that much. I am a very strong person. Extremely strong person. First of all, I have a partner that is only God could have given him to me, because God knew that I would have needed him. So I have a partner that literally let me know night and day, V, it's gonna be okay. If I'm still down with you, you shouldn't worry about nobody else. If what is going on now create no havoc between me and you, you're not supposed to create no havoc with you and nobody else. He said, I love you the same. I don't lose no respect for you, because I was here and I know what happened and I know what went down and I know how the child was raised. The members of society in Antigua have not lost any respect for me. As a matter of fact, he's gained respect because of the grace in which I carry myself. The grace. People who knows me in Antigua will tell you she's a very ladylike person, very classy, very decent, very dignified. How much people can say that about you people? You were run behind phone screen. Can't even come out here and meet nobody sooner. How much could we say about you? If we get the micro, what you call it, glass, anybody can tell me what name again. But the name, man, where with them glass the way you used to look on things where you can't see. What flipping glass name again? I don't remember. But if you get that glass and put it over your life and we could see, what would we see? If Father God roll back the curtains of memories now and then and show us you back then, microscope, what would we see? Magnifying glass, yes. What would we see? If God just shift the curtain so I could see a little bit in your closet, what would we be looking at in there? And you are the same persons with the dirtiest of fingers coming out here and pointing the same dirty fingers on people. Your hands are so dirty and you still choose to use the dirty fingers to point. Where are you pointing them? At who are you pointing these fingers? Check your life first. Before you can speak about anyone else's life, you have to speak about yours. Before you can talk to me about my world and my life, yours have to be ideal. Very ideal. So this is where I don't get it with a lot of people. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Because you're talking about a woman that you really don't know. And not just the fact that you're talking about a person that you don't know. You're saying wrong, hoping that you could get right. And you're blatantly lying on the human being. When I saw that comment that my daughter grew up in a foster home, that's when I say I'm officially done. There's nothing you all can write or say about me on social media that will affect me. Let me tell you, when I saw the comment that says my daughter grew up in foster home, that's when I washed my hands from every Lucifer. Yes, a dirty Lucifer wrote on a page, Annie, that they was connected to police force in Antigua, and me and my daughter always that station, and my daughter grew up in many different foster homes. You see, when I saw that, Annie, I officially washed my hands. I washed my hands and threw out the water. And I said, God, I'm so done with everything that is said on social media, whether it is about me or it is about someone else. Listen to me. I will never believe anything else I hear on these streets in social media unless I see it with my 2 eyes. I will never, ever. Nashawn, you still on the live? Need to see if Nashawn is here. Nashawn, if you're here, let me know. I want to know if you're still in the building. Hey, Steph. Hey, Velma. Nashawn, you're still here? Okay. Thank you, Nashawn. Nashawn, when I was in Jamaica the other day, did I not tell you that I have never been to Portmore as an adult? And I've been to Portmore once in my life, but I was a child. And I can recall how scary the bridge, the little bridge over the water was. And ever since being an adult, coming back to Jamaica, I have never ever been to Portmore. And if you, Nashawn, could take me to Portmore so I could see the bridge, I'd like to see now that I'm grown, if it would scare me the same way. And I recall telling you when I grew up, they had a water reservoir tank in the village where I grew. And that I remember the tank being such a big thing when I was a child. But when I became an adult and I went back to the village and I saw the tank, it was so small that I couldn't understand. So I then asked you, Nashawn Warp, to take me to Portmore so I could see the bridge, and you told me they had changed up the old setting and the bridge, the bridge, and that then use again and whatever not, and you take me and I'm saying no, and I was scared when you keep telling me, V, it's right around the corner. As you come around, you go see it. I was covering my eyes and you kept saying to me it's not that bad. And when I did open my eyes and look at it, I'm saying, but it's not that was the way I remembered it. Am I lying, Nashawn? Nashawn, am I lying here? Beulah Sutton, Donna Node. Hey, Karen Harris. Sunshine. Sammy. Charmaine. Care. Hi, people. So, my God. I have never been to Portmore as an adult until May. When I was in Jamaica just the other day, I said to Nashawn, because the last time I went to Portmore, I was a little child. And all I could remember was that there was this small little bridge over this big body of water, and it was very scary. And I was saying, you know, I've always wanted to go back there, but every time me and Mr. Sir come, it was never the right time. We never get a chance. And then I asked my friend Nashawn to take me, and then I went back there another day because I went to see Bam Bam Jehe. That's where I went and see Bam Bam. So it's twice in my adult life. When I would have been 18 and above, I would have been to Portmore. Twice in my adult life, when I would have been 18 and over, that I, Valine Williams, would have been to Portmore. And it's in May of 2023. It's not everything you hear. Oh, my daughter sent you here. Who is this? Your lovely daughter sent me here. All right, cool stuff. Who is Shillingford? Right? So I am telling you, it's not everything you hear. You should listen. I have never been to Portmore until May 2023 as a grown woman. And that is why I couldn't remember what the bridge looked like, and I was wondering if it would still look that scary, because as a child, you know, everything looks big, but when you're adult, things look small. I follow her on Instagram. She's so sweet. Wow. Sybil, wagwan. Sybil, you see them a bun down me. So me no raise pitney good. Sybil, I no hear you open your mouth and talk. Sybil, what kind of style them there, Alicia? You know? So, and that's when I went back to see Portmore, May 2023. I've never been to Portmore as an adult. Never. Until May 2023. You're going to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly about a human being, but consider to use good judgment and good wisdom. Look at a person and get to know them. I've lived in Antigua for 27. You have nice clean teeth. Thank you. People always say that. Thank you. Have lived in Antigua for 20 something years, and I know 2 men in 20 something years. If Antigua people know other things about me, they'd talk a long time. You hear me? Antigua people would dash out news, right? Yeah. I've never been there, darling. It's May 2022. Hey, Shaza. Wait, everybody with a platform in your Tamara, in your Shaza, in your every platform. Check yourself tonight. A platform. Look here now. No, sir. Yeah. Talk, Annie. Talk what you know, Annie. Talk. Right? So, I mean, don't get concerned about, take me in, will help with the bills, etc. Hey mom, bless up your clean self. All right, bless up everybody. Ivette. All right, Antigua is beautiful. We are here to support, sending love. I love the support. I really, really love it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. So don't listen to the nonsense. Don't listen to the noise. Get to know Lady V for yourself, and you'll know the woman behind the scene. 360 say he thought I was a stuck-up person. I don't think he still feels that way. But it is what it is. Mali J, what's up? And it's not him alone that would have felt like that. You have many other persons that would feel like that. But getting to know me is a whole different thing. If I come on a social media platform, I'm speaking to the World Wide Web. I don't think I have to... Thank you, Tamara. I have to use vernacular, or I have to go and degrade and demean myself to communicate that message to the World Wide Web. When I come here to help someone to cross, someone that has been struggling. I come here to help mainly molested persons and victims. All right, Lady V, see how people love you. All right, so standalone queen, thank you all for the love. I'm gonna let you all go on to other things. I was in Antigua 2019, but let me tell you, my platform is to help women more than anyone else. I believe in women growth and development. I am very strong on the molestation topics, the rape topic, because I have a daughter that is a rape victim. I also deals with rape victims all the time. First time commenting, you're always giving good vibes, thank you. And I deal with them. I know the pain, I know the struggle, I know the challenges, and I know what it can bring and what it may not bring. And we cannot further damage them because they're already damaged. So now we have to try to help being a part of the healing process. If you don't have something good to say about a rape victim, try not to say anything at all. It would be best to maintain your silence, because that would be the best thing to do. And when you're a mother, you don't go out there and say other things about people, children, about, oh no, put your business out here and this and that and that. Wrong is wrong. When you see something wrong, condemn it. Not because you think you have a mild issue with someone, and especially when there was no issue, but you made it an issue because you want to get relevant. So you make something that is not the issue a issue so you can talk. All right? And then you're going to come and write nonsense about people. In the name of what? As a woman, as a mother, you have a daughter. And you never once stop to say, if my daughter was a rape victim, how would I deal with it? Donna Marie Curtis, I see you. Never ask yourself that question. And it's the second time. One time I heard you saying it out of your mouth, literally trying to take a jab at me, and I didn't say anything. And then you wrote it, and I still don't have anything to say because everybody don't have common sense. Common sense enough for everybody. Them things they're not really common around here anymore. And that is it. I am a rape victim. I'm so sorry to hear that. Completely and truly sorry. So I want us to understand, when you burn one rape victim, you're pretty much burning an entire community, right? You're burning a community. When you come out and you tear down one rape victim, you're tearing down thousands of rape victims. And may I say this, you see, when you come out and you burn down a rape victim, you send the other coward ones back in silence. A lot of rape victims do not speak for saying things like these. The victimization, the fact that y'all are going to come and y'all are going to shame them to the pit of hell, so they don't bother to say anything because they're afraid of how y'all going to treat them. That's why rape victims don't say anything. They're so afraid of how y'all are going to make them into the monsters. You will never attack the predators, but you attack the victims. Alright, so see Robert Forsyth, I say what them know, and these people know me, Onika Charles. So you all never hold the predators accountable, but always the prey. You all never shame the victimizer, but you all shame the victim. You all never hold the accused to accountability, but you all step on the victim further. You all people make it seem like rape have invitation. There's an invitation to rape. You dress skimpily, you lewd, and you're too loud and you're too out there. Oh, you can't go rape. No, there's no such thing. There is no such thing as that. And that is why my platform is built on those things, because those are the things that hurts me the most. I cannot condone it. I cannot be kind towards it. I don't know how to do that. I have a daughter. Yes, I had a daughter before Tenille. I don't know any of you who would have heard this before. So it's 1,300 of you here. So some of you are much new, I would assume. I had a daughter before Tenille. That daughter is now deceased. She had a leaky valve, meaning what Jamaican call a hole in your heart. My daughter passed away at 9 months old. That thing hurt me to my core, even to today. The rape of my daughter killed something inside of me. My daughter being raped hurt me mentally, psychologically, spiritually, more than the death of my child. I didn't get to know that child. The child died at 9 months. It haunts me every day. I remember the birthdays. I remember the day of death, the day of burial. I remember everything vividly in my head. I still cry at nights. I still take showers just to cry. My father is dead. My brother died. My best friend died. It was because I went to my best friend's funeral while my daughter was raped. Had I not attended that funeral, my daughter would not have been raped because I'd have been here. But I left her in the care of her father and her stepmother, and they are both adults. Okay? To this day, I beat myself. I kick myself and I beat myself and I blame myself 1,000 times. Why did I go to that funeral? Why did I go to that funeral? Why didn't I just stay here so that this day never came? Why did I attend that funeral, God? Why? I felt I needed to be there for my friend's wife. I felt I owed it to my friend to pay my last respect. To this day, I have never forgiven myself for traveling. And when I hear and see women, when I hear and see people with a vagina can come out here and tear into Tenille, not knowing her pain. Tenille tried to commit suicide at least 4 times that I can remember. When you see her hands, she have all scars. I call Longfords. For those of you who want the responsibility to do the research, call Longford's police station and ask them if Evelyn Williams bring her there. Constable Stewart. Call Longford's police station, Constable Stewart, and ask if I bring her there with her whole hands cut up. Y'all don't know anything. Y'all need to shut up, okay? Y'all need to shut up. 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 To this day, I blame myself for going to that funeral. I should have never gone. If I could turn back the hands of time and go back there, I would have never go to that funeral. Because I can't go back and mend my daughter the day before the funeral. That's why some people may go eat them till me dead now in my grave. Me nah got. You have some people out here where me know in my head when me all personally responsible for my daughter's rape, not just the boy that raped her. There are some people out here that me all personally responsible for my daughter's rape, not just the boy that raped her. Let it be said that I said that. And that is why this thing hurts the way it do. Because none of you live through that child trauma or that child pain. I'ma say everybody want walk one side, and I feel like them for open their mouth and talk. I know the bad mother wanna say, this happened this time, Pam, who's watching whatever. Open the mouth and talk. You know, want to stay one side and shield on yourself. And me for out in the middle with dirt a pour on me. I want to know, say, I know me. But I'm going to stay strong for my daughter. And I'm going to keep loving her. And I know how to pray. Every woman and a mama. That's why I want to care about people pitney. I don't care if they get raped. Yeah. Alright? But I can't turn back the hands of time. No matter how I want to do it, I cannot go back there. If I could walk back to November 25th, 2018, I would never gone to the funeral and I would have been here to ensure my daughter not get raped. But I wasn't here and I can't turn back the hands of time. And for that, and that only, if anything else, I am committed to stick it out with my daughter. I will never abandon her. I will never leave her. I will never look the other way. I am not going to come down here and condemn her and beat her and cut her throat and help her to eat her flesh. I will never, ever, ever do that to her. If I failed then for going to my friend's funeral, I am not going to fail the second time, so I'm going to be here. And you all watch me this year. America go sick of me because me go round my daughter. Any country in the world my daughter go, I'm going to be there. So when I may see her in America this week, when I may see her in Jamaica next month, when I may see her in Canada the next time, because she have access. And I am going to go to every country where my daughter there. And me I go nurture her, and me I go baby her, and me I go hug her, and me I go put her across my lap like I want to see me do my little son look a while. When my daughter was 18, I'd still walk in the bathroom and see her showering and say, come let mommy bathe you. And she stand up and let me soap up a rag and bathe her down. 18 years old. I don't care what you all say. I don't see her, and I don't know who you know. I don't know who you people see, but I don't see that person. And I don't know who you people know, because I don't know that person. I know my baby girl. That's who I know. My little mama. My lips are dry. I don't even have a lip gloss. That's who I know. And that's who I love. You all know Mystical. You all love and you all hate Mystical. I don't know Mystical. I don't love Mystical. And I don't hate Mystical because I don't know Mystical. I love Tenille because I know Tenille. So I love Tenille. And I'm going to always love my daughter. And I don't care a rat's mother's milk when none of you in these streets have to say about her. But watch out. With every fall, there must be a rise. Watch out and watch God. And I know people like me and Annie pray. And I know people say, Lady V, that's something not normal. And I know people say divine intervention. And I know people say spirituality. And I know people say a billion things. I told you all, my mommy and I, my family and I know how to pray. And a prayer we are use. Prayers we're using. So to all of you with a vagina that sits out there and judge me who don't know me, who sits out there and lie on my name because it make you all feel better about yourself, just remember you all can be a Lady V. You're not cut out for this. You cannot be me. My anointing and my calling and my blessings from God is person specific. Okay? Don't grudge me for the blessing that God gave to me. He gave you your own package of blessing. Where you do with it, I don't know. But don't come for me because you don't know where your peace is. I know where my peace is. My peace is within my bosom. Okay? My peace is within my bosom. I've never seen a more hypocritical set of people. Persons that live below the pale, trying to say somebody is below the pale. And that is why I know for a person to pull down someone, that person is beneath you. To every one of you that tried to pull me down or is pulling me down in this moment, take it from Valine. You are beneath me. I just said what I said, and I will not take it back. I will not retract it. To every one of you that are pulling me down, pulling down my daughter, you are beneath that little girl, and you are also beneath me. You cannot stay below me to pull me up. You cannot pull me down from above me. I have never seen anything up there pull down something. For you to pull it down, you have to be beneath it. Just remember, the next time you think of pulling me and Tenille down, you are beneath us. And that's the only reason why you can pull us down. Just remember, the next time you try to pull down, Tessan Planka is in the shop. Boy, platform people in there for days to the boy. That live and not safe, you know. Tessan, the live and not safe. A peer platform holders inside here today. Alright? The next time you think I'm going to pull down Lady V, I'm going to pull down her daughter. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Let me lock my door. Mosquito are coming at me also. Alright. Just give me a minute. It's okay, ma. I got it. I got it. I'll put them on. It's okay. Go ahead. I'll put on the lights, ma. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll put them on. I got these lights. Thanks, mama. Thanks. My mommy was coming to put on the lights because she see me in the darkness. This live is a platform party. It looks so. So, anytime again in life, in the future, any one of you, decide to try to pull down my daughter or to pull me down, just remember this. I need to start to work to get above Lady V or even where she's at. Because if I'm here pulling her down, it means she's higher than me. For everybody that is trying to stab me in the back, I want to tell you, you are behind me. That's the only reason why you can stab my back. I'm not muted. I don't know if there's something wrong with it, but I don't think so. I don't know. But let me tell you this. Trust and believe. I couldn't care one rat's mother's milk what you all have to say. I love my daughter. I hope you love your daughter or your son. My daughter loves me. I hope your daughter loves you. My son loves me. I hope your son loves you. We're closing the live. I just want to see you all just write the word love in the comment section. I just want to see mother's love in the comment section. Everybody here, write a comment for me. And if you haven't shared the live yet, share. Every platform holder, please share the live if it's possible. Write mother's love in the comment section for me. Come on, everybody. Work with me. We're doing a good thing. We're going to stand up in the face. This is what you call solidarity. Right, Donna? This is what we call solidarity. All right? So let's go, everybody. All right? I will say Majesty asleep. So let's go, everybody. Mother's love. That's what we're writing in the comment section. Mother's love. Mother's love. Mother's love. So people, believe it or not, don't send me anything that you see out there about me. Please don't do it. When you do it, you kind of annoy me. Sometimes I'm having a very, very good day. I'm very balanced and focused on my work. And you send me these things and you're becoming a distraction. Right? So please don't do that. Please don't do that at all. All right? Please don't do that. Somebody send me a picture of my daughter naked. And you think it was fitting that you should send that. Then another one go over there and comment all kind of things and come in my inbox talking to me. Make up on a man which side of the fence and I want to be on a man. If me a wicked and me a good somebody, avoid me. You don't need to communicate with me because I don't know you people. I've never met any of you. Like I said, I met so few people from social media. I don't know you all. So, come on, man. If you feel like I'm the scum, just leave me, let me be the scum. But don't try to be nice to me sometime after. You can come in my inbox and write in me message and then me see up on platform or comment negative things about me. I saw you all. I saw you come in my inbox, good, nice messages. And when I see all comments, I'm like, what? And that is why I make up my mind. Social media people cannot be no friend of mine. No, not in that way. Because when people have one who has good people, want to show up as less than good. And the people them that we did have say are not good people. Now I show up say them are good people. And that's it. That's it. So again, to God, I want to thank you for your strength, for your comfort, for your guidance, keeping me, for comforting me. I want to thank you for the people you place in my life. I want to thank you for Septi. I want to thank you for my son. I want to thank you for my mother. I want to thank you for my sister. I want to thank you for my friends here in Antigua that is on the ground. I want to thank you for all my friends that is further afield. I want to thank you for my family and my friends in Jamaica. I want to thank you for my supporters, my well-wishers, my fans on social media. I don't consider you all as followers. I consider you all as leaders in your own rights. I don't like to call people followers, but my supporters on social media. I want to thank you for all the other platform personnel who knows what decency look like and who did the right thing at the right time. They weren't defending Lady V, because I did not need any defense, but every human being had a right to say a rape victim should never be handled in a manner. So for those of you that have been gloating and been subtly pouring the fuel, please, right? And as I say, always remember we are parents. A boy can get raped as a girl can get raped. So even if you only have sons, you're not out of the way. But especially seeing a woman who has a daughter, it don't look good enough. I remember, when it was my time, nobody speak. When it is your time, I won't speak. If when my time came, you never said anything, when your time come, I won't be saying anything. And that's that. And that is that. People, I'm doing well. I'm good. I'm balanced. I have my days. I have my ups and downs. Now that my son exam is over, come September, I'll have an high schooler. Can you believe that, Auntie Annie? Auntie Annie ain't handle the exam, you know. Auntie Annie ain't handle the exam because then gave the paper for bring home. And when he came on with some paper and I let him go over it, unless he did so bad on the other papers, which I doubt. But that little boy there, he man-angle the exam. You hear, Auntie Annie? Alright, so we raise them for handle exam well. Same thing with the kid. The kid never drop the ball, right? Kid no feel subjects, no time, no place. So I know how I raise my children. I raise them to have manners to everybody. My child would never call a adult by a first name, even to Tenil. If you speak to Tenil right now, she'll answer yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, auntie, no, auntie. Even to know. My children don't know what it means to be disrespectful. I didn't raise them that way, and there's no way they can just get up and start disrespecting people and it will sit well with me. It will not sit well with me. So bottom line, I just want to say to everyone out here, have you all yourselves a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. I'm going to get myself clean up. I look like nobody's mother. I wonder if my daughter would have still love me when me look so. But then again, my daughter love me more than she love anything else in this world. I believe my daughter love me more than she love herself, honestly. Honestly. Because my daughter love me a lot. I say my daughter love me, she love me so much. My daughter called me at night, so on video call, and me have to lay down on my bed, so. And she up on the video, and we talk until one of us drop asleep. Yeah, my daughter love her mother so much. You know, Mexico is in the house. Alright, so take care, everybody. It was good. I appreciate all the support again to every platform owner, to every person, every prayer warrior. Everybody will stand up silently, publicly, who call me behind the scenes, who come out in the street. Because support are not just in the street. Support come from behind the scene for every human being that has reached out to help me to bear and to stay strong and to continue and to keep pushing. I want to thank you so much. This is your girl, Lady V, and I'm saying good night. I didn't, if I missed you, trust and believe it was not personal. All right? And thank you so much. I am doing well. I'm okay. I'm in a good space. Honestly, really, really good space. When you're a praying woman, your strength is different from the average person's strength. When your integrity stand and you know that you have done it the right way, you're at peace with your conscience, and when you know your focus should be only one thing, and is the matter and the issue at hand, and the matter and the issue at hand is my child's safety and her peace. So all I'm focused on doing right now is to get my child where she ought to be, and by the grace of God, I'm gonna get her exactly where she needs to be. So I love you all. Stay strong. Share the live. If you haven't already shared the live, share the live for me now. We need this in the atmosphere. Everybody say Lady V shame. Lady V can't come out. I know how she feel. As a mother, she'd be dying inside. Well, I'm not dying inside, and I am not dying in neither inside nor outside. All right? I don't believe in dying. When I'm living, and I'm taking steps every day to get my daughter the help she needs and to get her to be on her feet again. I'm taking steps every day to brush my daughter off and to pick her up and get her back on track. Okay? And we are not going to let one fall. Let us stay down. She didn't come from that type of mother. She come from a much stronger mother. If my daughter wasn't strong, you people on social media would have already caused her to die. If my daughter wasn't a strong little girl, you people on social media would have dirt her already. You would have caused her to take her own tree. But God is such a good God that he will never give the wicked and the witches and the wizards and the warlocks any dominion and power over his children. God promised me that he will perfect the things that concern me. Wouldn't you think my pitney concern me? So no things I gotta go perfect that. Watch God. Watch God. God go shame a whole lot of you using that child. Watch God. I remember, God forbid something should happen to my child, her blood will be on a lot of your hands. I want you to take this in your closet and go sit down and think about it. Play it slow up and repeat. If God forbid something were to happen to my child, her blood will be on a lot of you people hands and a lot of you that has a vagina. Because you all did that little girl dirty. If you have a problem with Valine, come to Valine, come for Valine. You don't get to go and harass and abuse and further damage a rape victim. You don't get the chance to do that. You people that have done that, consider yourself to be less than a woman. You're just a thing with a vagina. And if you have children, may God have mercy on them, because when the pot of coal turn over, you know it said the parents suck the sour grape, it edged it, they put the children teeth on edge. Your children teeth is gonna go on edge. Your children teeth is gonna go on edge for what you have done to Tenniel. Just remember what I said to you. Your children teeth is gonna go on edge for what you have done to Tenniel. Tenniel has hurt none of you out here. Tenniel don't know none of you out here. Tenniel never tangle with any of you out here. Never. Call a spade a spade. Many people and I have stuff out here, and Tenniel stay to the side. If you never mention the child never looks in your direction. Never. She was not raised that way. And many times, even when she was mentioned, I would tell her, show water upon that, look over that. From February 22, I've been telling her that. Sometimes the cup get full. But let me say to all of you that are slandering that little girl and dragging that little girl, she's stronger than you know. If she didn't, you can break her. Y'all can break her. Trust and believe. She's stronger than you all know. And y'all can break her. You all cannot break her. I'm telling you that. She's going to be okay. She is going to be okay. All right? So take care of yourself, everybody. It was more than my pleasure being here this Saturday afternoon with you guys. And again, thank you to everyone, public, private support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I sincerely and truly appreciate your support. Thank you all so very much. And I'm doing well. All right, so I need to go down at the barber. Need to get my hair cut. I think we need to bleach it too, because it look like the black will come up. Not so sure if I bleach it tonight, but I think I'll take the cut tonight. And me and Mr. Sir supposed to go to a little party. So I don't know what I go keep. I don't feel like I want to go out, but if I want to go, I'm gonna go. So, and them all come from church sooner or later, because church when it's 7 o'clock. So by 7:30 they're gonna be here. So let me go and clean up myself and look nice. So when Mr. Sir come, because Mr. Sir now want to come see me shining. Or Mr. Sir like this when me just bathe and clean like a whistle. So I'm gonna take care of that. Alright? Alright, take care of it. Hold on there, people. Hey. Hey. You want to be on the live? Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't see it, but let me handle it. I didn't see it, but let me handle it. Don't worry about it. Okay, no problem. No problem. I understand what you're saying. Let me handle it. Quick, good. I was just about to hang up the live, but let me say this. I made a statement that someone sent my daughter's vagina to me. Someone then wrote in the comment section, Lady V, if you never see your daughter naked, the person didn't mean anything. So y'all are taking it out of context. She didn't mean anything. What she's trying to say, if Tenniel is my daughter, would I have not seen my daughter's naked or seen my daughter's vagina? So what would be the reason for someone to send me my daughter's vagina? That's what she meant. What she meant was Lady V would have seen her daughter naked so many times and would have seen her daughter's vagina. So what was the purpose of someone sending me my daughter's vagina? That's what she meant. So please do not disrespect that person, because that person meant well. That has been one of the person that has been a tower of strength for me behind the curtains. And that person would never, ever, ever say something that is disrespectful towards me. So if you all did say something to her and taking it the wrong way, please just put out a little sorry right now, because I was just going to go. I'm happy she catch me on the live, because I wouldn't want to know the live closing with this kind of feelings, because her heart is in the right place. All she was trying to say, why would somebody even bother to send your daughter vagina? Wouldn't you know what your daughter vagina look like? She wasn't saying nothing like, so Lady V, no, that's all she meant. All right, I see my darling Auntie Faye here. Auntie Faye, I love you so much. What's up, sweetheart? God is good, God is faithful. How are you, honey? All right, so she didn't mean anything. So if you did tackle her, just say sorry and let's roll. She's always been here with us. She take a lot of heat for us too. If you see the name who write it, she take a lot of heat for us. And for you people are going to come over here and do that to her, me not going to feel good. Yeah? She a one person where no. All right, yes, thank you for saying I'm sorry. She don't mean no harm. She was just basically saying, but what's the point of sending the little girl vagina to show her mother? Wouldn't her mother seen her vagina so much time? What the heck? That's what it is. All right, my daughter love me so much. Okay, my daughter, what me say, my children. My children love their mother. As a matter of fact, for both my children have their favorite parents. My children. Come back now, Jagai. No left like that, you know. So,